my hands are incredibly dry. Look at those dry nails. Oh my god, everything's dry over here. Not okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking now. Okay. Hey, how's it going? How are ya? My name is Naya Cherie, and I am going to be doing my nails today. As you can, as you can see, with all of my nail supplies and things. Um, I'm honestly gonna get right into this because, fun fact, I tried to make a video of me doing my first uh set of nails, my first set of polygel nails, for the first time in like 2 years, a couple days ago. And I did it. It wasn't good, okay? It was actually kind of bad. I'm gonna insert some like pictures and things. And I recorded for like 3.5 hours. And tell me why I wasn't in the frame. I wasn't in the frame for like 75% of the video. And it made me so upset. I was so mad, and I was trying to like edit through it and like just power through it, you know? But yeah, no, the footage was just not footaging. So, you know what? I said I'm just gonna try this again. And I'm gonna do a set, just a freestyle with like the colors I have over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, okay? I don't have any reference photos, I don't have anything. I'm just like going with the flow. But anyways, my nails are actually not too bad right now because like I literally just did my nails. But I don't like to really like cut through like all the way down my cuticle area because like I'm accident prone and I don't want to nick myself. It is optional. You do not have you pushing your cuticles back is kind of like essential, and getting that little hard area that's like stuck onto your nail. Like use some cuticle remover for that. But when it comes to like the part that's like actually connected to your skin, it's not like 100% necessary to cut that off. So if you're uncomfortable with that, just don't do it. So I'm gonna cut some of this off and just kind of get right into the video. Alright, I'm gonna use some softener just to get the parts that are like on my nail beds. Alright, voiceover Naya here, future Naya. So there's like this crazy glare whenever like any light reflects off of anything shiny in here, and I want to apologize about that. It's throughout the entire video. Also, I struggle to stay in frame the entirety of the video, which I mean I just complained about, so it doesn't get any better here. But next time I record, I will have an overhead tripod, so that will improve some things. Alright, now I'm gonna file my nails down. Now for these, I don't want these to last like a really long time. I kind of just want to pop them off and then like put them on my other hand so I can do another set on this hand. I'm gonna do like a little makeshift peel off base coat because, like I said, I just want to pop them off when I feel like it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of um cuticle oil. I'm just gonna dab it on my finger a little bit and rub it in. That is like too much. Oh my god. Oh no. But you want a tiny bit to go on your finger, on your nail beds. Like you almost like don't even want to see it. Like just kind of guess, because this is gonna pop off really easily. Like at first I was skeptical at how good this was gonna work, but after doing it, like it looks like nothing is on my nails. But I promise you, it will pop off so easily, so incredibly easy. So I'm gonna put top coat on. Like literally, like this top coat does not play. I think I swapped to Beetles. I couldn't find my Beetles top coat, but it burns way less from like my experience. And then I already have my tips sized out because I just did not want to go through the hassle of doing that while recording, because I can never remember my sizes. Voiceover Naya here. I'm so awkward. I'm so sorry. I cannot speak. This is hard. Anyway, but I'm using base coat to cure the tips onto my nail beds, and usually you wouldn't want to do like the peel off base coat, and you would want to like if you wanted your nails to last longer, you would want to buff over the nails, use dehydrator, use primer, and just make sure everything could really adhere onto your nail beds. But I didn't want them to last, so that's not the case here. My ring finger is a little crooked. That's just how my finger is shaped. Ugh. It's manageable. I'm just gonna fire these out a little bit. Then I'm gonna take more base coat and add it on top of the nail tips. Okay, so here you would want to put the base coat over your entire like nail, including your actual nail beds, not just the tips. But again, I did not want it to last that long, so I simply just did not put it over my my actual nail beds. But I wouldn't take this video as a tutorial, because I'm just not that good at it. This is tough for me. So this is just a silly little video of me trying to do my nails and learning. I'm still learning. I am by no means, don't follow me, okay? Don't follow what I'm doing. You might want to watch someone else if you want to have like a full tutorial on how to do this, because I'm bad at it. But I think I want to do a different method of applying my polygel, because doing one bead, even though the nails are super short, they're not that short, but they're short. Doing one bead is actually a lot harder than doing two if you're a beginner. So I think next time I record, I'm going to do the two bead method and kind of give more of a tutorial on how to do this. This is just more of like an experiment for me. Um, but I struggled with applying the polygel so much that I had to like go back in and do multiple coats of it because I could not get the shape right to save my life. Okay, that is something that I've always struggled with, and that's the reason why I quit doing polygel nails, because it was just so hard for me. I could not. I could like look at the shape. It's so bad. And then I would have to deal with flooding because I literally could not. Watching back over this, it just hurts. It hurts. I'll get better though. And I plan on, continuing to go with my journey of learning how to do my nails properly. But yeah, this was a struggle. This was like an hour and a half to like 2 hours, like I think over 2 hours of me applying the polygel and trying to make it look decent. But yeah, this was tough. This was really tough. I'm gonna make sure I oh my god, just watching this is just making my brain hurt. Man, I had to go in and cure each nail because I was just struggling so bad. I went back like 3 times on my ring, middle, and pinky finger. The index finger was fine. The first finger that I do is always great. My index and my thumb were fine. Like, I had no issues with those 2 nails. But my other 3 fingers, I don't know if it's because they're shaped weird or something. I don't know. But I struggled so bad with applying the polygel. And I'm going to try to figure that one out. I'm going to try to figure out why that's happening. But until then, you're just going to have to watch me suffer. Like, we're suffering together here. Alright, so I personally love hearing like the filing noises whenever I watch nail videos. So I decided to do a little filing ASMR here because it's just, I don't know, it's therapeutic to me. So I'm just gonna leave the audio in here. Now, as far as shaping goes, I do not think I'm that good at it. I think the shape of my nails could use a lot of work. But basically, I go in and just like clean up the sides, make them as sharp as I possibly can. Granted, I can't because I'm bad at it, but I try to get any like lumps and things out, anything that makes the nail look a little wonky. But then I would go in with my e-drill and try to get around the cuticle areas. I went with a little bit that I was experimenting with. I've never used it before. It kind of worked, but it also kind of overfiled my my cuticle area, like the apex around it. It was so fast, and I didn't turn it down. It was just oh, excuse the freaking random paint on my nail there. That's irritating. But but yeah, basically you just want to smooth the top of the nail as much as you can when you file over it, and try to make everything look as sharp and like, precise and flush as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect if you're just starting. Like, it's tough, but you'll get better, okay? I believe I'll get better. I hope. Anyway, but yeah, I just went around my cuticle areas with that, and as you can see, I turned it down because it was way too high. But it kind of worked. I think I might use it again. I don't know. We'll see, or maybe I'll just stick to the sanding bit. But this is not really ASMR if I'm talking over it the whole time. But look, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, okay? And I wasn't in frame here, but I went over like a regular, I think it's like a 100 file, and just filed over that. But here I'm just cleaning up my nails, and then I'll go over it with a buffer. I think it was the next day that I did that. Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, hello. It is the next afternoon, and I'm gonna go and buff these because when I woke up, I did just a little bit more filing. So. Okay, so here I didn't really talk much because I didn't know what I wanted to do, like design or color wise. But originally I was gonna do a French tip on my index finger, but I literally struggled with it for like 20 minutes. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna paint the whole nail red because I the struggle is real, guys. But I did that with my pinky, my middle, and my index finger, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then I did like a cat eye on my middle finger as well with that cat eye polish back there. But yeah, I ended up doing French tips. I did French tips on my thumb and my ring finger. And for some reason, it just got a whole lot easier when I decided to do those two. It still was hard. Don't get me wrong. I struggled a lot still, but I did do it. And then I ended up doing 2 coats of that red because it was a little just a little see-through. So I went over with 2 coats and cured each coat in between the, you know what I'm trying to say. Um, but yeah, I did that. So, and then I'm just cleaning up a little bit outside of the frame because. uh, okay, so here I'm just finishing up my French tips. It was tough, but we got through. um, but I went in with the cat eye polish on my middle and uh my pinky finger. And when you do cat eye, you want to make sure that you use the magnet before you cure, or it's not gonna move. So uh, I did the same little diagonal line across both of my cat eye nails, and used the magnet, and I cured it afterwards. I got a lot of polish on my finger there, but don't worry, I cleaned that up a little. Well, it still looks a little wonky, but that's okay. That's it's fine. It's fine. But after that, I wanted to do well, I'm putting a second coat on the red nails cuz they are just a little see-through. But I wanted to do a hibiscus flower on the nails, but I struggled so bad with it that I eventually just like completely erased it. Like I spent so much time trying to do it and I just could not do it right. So I opted to do more simple flowers with little green dots in the middle, and you'll see that here in just a second. But I think I'll reattempt the hibiscus one day, probably very soon. But yeah, I spent so much time just trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And I kid you not, I sat there for like 20 minutes thinking, what should I do next? Like, it was, it was just so much footage of me just sitting there. But yeah, as you can see, I tried doing the hibiscus. Maybe I just needed to spread out the petals a little more. But yeah, I just completely scratched it. That was like my 7th attempt of trying to do it too. That was just one of my many attempts. But I'm not in the frame very much, but I did little simple 5 petal flowers on that index finger, and then I did 2 little flowers on my ring and thumb fingers for the French tips, which you'll see here in just a second. Watching back, I feel like the random green is just a little bit out of place. I could have like done some little vines or something on the French tip nails, but I didn't. But everything's trial and error. Like I said, I didn't have an inspiration photo or anything, so I just kind of went with the flow and did whatever my heart desired. Um, oh, here I'm putting 3 pearls on my both of the cat eye nails, and they were moving around so much and I was struggling to keep them straight, and spoiler, I didn't keep them straight, so they look wonky after they're cured because I could not keep them straight. The struggle was real, guys. It's always real with me. All right, but here I'm just putting the top coat on my nails, on all of my nails. After putting the pearls on, and yeah, the rest of this is just me putting top coat on, curing that, and then I'm just completely done. But hopefully next time you see me doing my nails, it would be maybe just a little bit of an improvement. Like I said, I'm still kind of relatively new to this. Like, I did polygel nails a few times. I think I did like maybe 3 sets, I think, and then I quit. Like, I'm still new to this, even though I did this a while ago. But I'd like to say I'm getting better. The shapes of the nails could be better, but we're gonna get there. But here I'm just adding cuticle oil to all of my nails and just rubbing that in because my hands are incredibly dry. Look at those dry nails. Oh my god, everything's dry over here. Not okay. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking now. Just enjoy. That's oh my god, dude. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this subpar polygel nail video. I'm so embarrassing. Anyways, have a nice day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. If you'd like to see more videos, comment. If you have any tips for me, please comment. Lord knows I need them. Anyway, like and subscribe if you've made it this far. If you haven't, I don't blame you. Bye.